Greetings, Earthlings. I have another update from the Absurdium for you. Um, you may have seen the political theatre unfolding with our politicians suddenly seemingly to give a fuck about the plight of Palestinians. And the response has been, quite frankly, pitiful, especially if you follow any Hebrew media and see what Netanyahu's actually saying. There's a couple of things I want to put together here just to prove my point that it's already too late. It's in the Middle East Eye, and no aid has reached Palestinians in Gaza yet, despite Israeli claim of delivery. UN and local sources say lorries remain stalled at crossing with no food or medicine reaching civilians since the 2nd of March. No aid has reached Palestinians in the besieged Gaza Strip as of Wednesday, despite Israeli claims that dozens of trucks have entered. Since the 2nd of March, Israel has enforced a total blockade on Gaza, preventing any food, medical supplies, or goods from entering the besieged enclave. On Sunday, Israel stated it would allow a basic amount of food into Gaza for what it described as diplomatic reasons, aimed at easing international pressure that could force an end to the ongoing war. Now, in Hebrew media, Netanyahu was very plain and clear about what this is. It's purely optics. It's to get the international community off their back so that they can complete their final solution to the Gaza problem. The trucks have entered Gaza, but they have not left the crossing itself. They're just the other side of the crossing. The IDF won't let any of the trucks go anywhere. They won't let them go to the distribution centres. And on the first day that 5 trucks entered, 2 of those trucks only had shrouds on them, thousands of shrouds. Okay, this is dire now. And this was from the other day. This is in Middle East Eye again. And this was an interview with the UN's humanitarian chief, Tom Fletcher. And it's 14,000 babies could die in Gaza within 48 hours without aid. Israel allows 5 aid trucks into Gaza, with a UN official describing it as a drop in the ocean. Now, this was a few days ago. This was critical, that they were basically on the verge of starving to death. This is ongoing and happening. They've not had any aid. So they're going to be dropping like flies now. So Benjamin Netanyahu is now going to be the most prolific baby killer in history, surpassing King Herod. And it gets worse. I will share these 2 articles, but this you will have to follow the cradle to be able to see it, but this is particularly repugnant. And the headline is, "Every child, every baby in Gaza is an enemy. The enemy is not Hamas." Spoken by former Israeli Knesset member Moshe Feiglin in a live interview aired on Channel 14 on October the 20th, on the 20th of May, 2025. His call to conquer Gaza and not leave a single Gazan child is part of a broader pattern of Israeli political rhetoric that embraces the logic of total erasure. Now, they're not even trying to pretend anymore. The children are not collateral damage. They are trying to wipe out the future of the Palestinians. one of two things is going to happen. Israel is going to complete an absolute genocide of the Palestinian people. Or what happens after Hamas is going to make Hamas look like a puppet show. Hamas came out of the original Nakba in 1948. Okay, what happened in 1948 resulted in the formation of Hamas. What is happening now is magnitudes worse than the Nakba. Now, can you honestly imagine Israel getting away with displacing millions of Gazans, many left orphaned and without families, and there's going to be no repercussions to that? This is not how you live in peace. Israel needs to learn diplomacy. It can't keep using command power. It's leveling Gaza. It's destroying the West Bank. It's still attacking southern Lebanon. It's periodically still doing airstrikes and military operations in Syria. It's bombing Yemen. And now there is military intelligence that says that Israel is getting ready to bomb Iran's nuclear facilities. They're not our allies. They're not anyone's allies. God help us.